Morning, everybody. Morning.
Well, I haven't even taken a shower yet. Still on the news. So if you haven't figured out or followed, Trump won. So as Christians, believers, those that are pro-life, pro-religion, pro-Christianity, pro-America, pro-whatever, they're all happy. Half the country's happy, half the country's sad. A couple observations, just listening to a couple different news agencies and reading a couple things this morning. And I don't do a lot of politicals. I don't know any political stuff. I think this is maybe one of my first ones. But a couple observations, which is kind of interesting. Kamala Harris did not come out last night. I don't think Hillary came out either. I think they both sent somebody out. I don't know if that was too emotional for them or what, but probably would have been good if they came out. But and from what I understand, Harris nor Biden called Trump last night, so maybe this morning, but so they didn't reach out to him either. So it's good to be polite, no matter what. At all costs, be polite. So Macron from France, he congratulated, but he didn't say my friend. Netanyahu said my friend and Melania. Congratulations, which is interesting. Turkey, Erdogan, which is interesting. He also called him my friend. Turkey. Wow, that's interesting. Ukraine, Zelensky said, congratulations. Please continue to support us. Certainly. No word from China. China hasn't said a word. There's a couple little things that are going on between China and Russia behind the scenes, talking to different people. Apparently, Russia said... a couple people in Russia said, we're not really sure what we're going to get with Trump because he's undeterminable. Watching a couple other news feeds, which was interesting. Maybe I saw it, I don't know. They said that he ran this trans ad 30,000 times and a lot on NFL football games, and so maybe that made a decision or a choice with some, mainly men, I guess. But apparently that was effective. I don't know. A stalwart reporter that's been around on the left side media forever came out and really was hammering the immigration thing and how bad of a decision that was and how crazy that became crime in America, how that was not a good decision. So he was against that. And of course the spending, he said the spending is just off the charts. You can't do that. And of course the economy with inflation and ignoring that fact, which is really interesting because people don't really, I don't care what side you're on, you don't really want to speak the truth until after the fact. People really should speak the truth, but unfortunately, they're afraid of losing their jobs. That's how that goes. Going forward, I guess Trump may have an easier path. I'm not really sure. There were certain guys. There were a couple senators and some Republicans, House people that said that they were for him, but they were against him the whole time. That's the divisions within the divisions. It's terrible. But unity and being a united front is really important. I don't care what side you're on. It's interesting, Florida here, the abortion bill as well as the marijuana did not pass, apparently. Which is crazy. I did hear one guy last night, and I was half awake and half asleep in the middle of the night, which is just crazy. But he is fearful that his marriage, he is a homosexual, his marriage will be over under Trump. How people feel that way is interesting. I don't know if that's conviction. Something else was mentioned on another show, which is crazy, about that we need to be able to shoot through that glass. What? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're calling Americans to do? Because that's shameful. You shouldn't be saying violence. There's no place for violence. Bullying and violence is a major no-no. So, final thought on this morning, which I watched last night. There's a gal, she's a prophetic gal. She's written several articles. I think she's even written books. She says that she saw the demon that attacked Tucker Carlson and describes that. You can find this on YouTube, which is kind of interesting. I don't doubt it at all. When we're talking about Nephilim, when we're talking about hybrids, when we're talking about the grays amongst us or the reptilians, I don't doubt any of it. But you can find this online. You can go out and take a look at that and listen to that, which is rather interesting. Her observation as well. So here's the Roach news first thing in the morning that I kind of ascertained. I hope I did a thing. I think I did a thing on Christians and riots. I wrote an article in regards to that as well, and I just pray for peace. I just pray for peace. Anybody that is watching this, or certainly a believer. Peace is a good thing. Righteousness, peace, and joy. But the interesting thing here is, as believers, as Christians, which I am, obviously, we can't let our guard down. This is no time to say, "Oh, that's great, you go and get him now, Tiger." No, this really still falls on our shoulders to pray. We have a nation under God. We have a constitution given to us by God, and we have a land that has been blessed to us by God. And it's our responsibility to take care of all of it. And we need to support all of it through prayer and to ask the Lord's direction on all this as well. We have a lot of ills in this country that need to be repaired. We have a lot of direction that we have gone that is not biblical truth. It is man's Adamic way of thinking that he is God or has a better way than God. Really, people, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and there is no way to the Father except through him. So once we learn these principles in America and adopt them back in, but that's through prayer. Through prayer and revival and change. But an interesting night and an interesting place where the country is headed. And I just pray that us as believers, that we continue to push through with prayer. Don't give up. Don't give up hope. Don't give up the promise. And don't give up the drive and the determination to bring forth a former glory, but a future promise and a future blessing, which is, man, it's so beautiful. So, Lord, bless our country, bless the leaders, give us godly leaders that will honor you and respect people and life. And thank you so much for protecting us. And boy, that's kind of a quick one, but we'll see you soon. Thank you.